Hey you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
Not interested. You'll have to look for somebody else.
With this kind of attitude, you won't last long here. Just tell me if you change your mind.
Show me you're good. Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me. There was a time when...
There must be something. What? You shouldn't do everything. I thought that...
Show me.
I got...
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to
I
know
doubt
it.
that's ever likely to change.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That won't happen again.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Same old story every time.
I'd better. Maybe this.
Hey, you!
Who? Me?
No, your grandmother. Who else could I mean? I wouldn't go down that way if I were you.
Why not?
You can't have been here long. Man, that's the way to the orc land. They'll make mincemeat out of you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Cor Kalom. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Greetings, stranger. You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
Then, be welcome. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate. But you may not speak to him. Wait until he addresses you.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
How are things in the camp?
Everything's quiet. Just go in.
As long as I'm not involved.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
People never learn. As long as I'm not in... People always talk. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
If you think...
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. Wasn't very good.
There must be something about that story after all. I'd better keep out of it. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
There must be something about that story after all.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about the Sleeper?
The Sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't imagine what I'm willing to believe and do, just to get out of here again.
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness. We trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
Tell me about the guilds.
The gurus form the highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Cor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Baal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Cor Kalom.
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy. May the sleeper protect you.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Hi, I'm new here.
The sleeper be with you, stranger.
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, the gurus are the most important people here. They spread the word of the sleeper and pass our master's visions on to the novices. Of course, he's too tired to talk to everybody himself. But on some days, he speaks to us in the temple courtyard and reveals the holy words of the sleeper.
Tell me about the holy words of the Great Sleeper.
He tells us what we need to do to gain freedom again. Iberian says that the sleeper will show us the way as soon as we're able to hear him. He's preparing a great invocation, in which he'll contact the sleeper together with the best novices. Cor Kalom supports him. He's an alchemist who brews substances which put us into a sleep-like state. You can only receive the thoughts of the sleeper in this state, or when sleeping.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm dead on my feet, man. I've been working for 2 days without a single break. Harlock should have taken over ages ago. It's always the same with that guy. He's probably lying in his hut, fast asleep.
Why don't you just go there and give him a right kick in the butt?
Can't leave here while Baloran is in charge. The work has to be done either way. But you could go there for me. He's staying right under Cor Kalom's alchemy lab at Fortuno's. Tell him to get his butt over here.
The sleeper be with you.
That's how it goes.
I better keep out of it. I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
Same old story every time.
Hi, I'm new here.
Oh, I'm Kane, a student of Cor Kalom. You must have heard about him, right?
Yeah,
Then you'll know that he's the second man in this camp, after Iberia.
and what's your job?
Well, I help my master prepare his alchemic potions. Mostly swampweed and mine crawler secretion. The secretion is required very urgently.
Where do I get the mine crawler secretion?
You can find crawlers in the old mine, but you need to know how to win the secretion. If you really want to fight these beasts, you better speak to one of the Templars who's had experience like Ghorim and Drag. He travels around between our camp and the old mine every day. In the mornings, you'll find him at the lab.
What more can you tell me about your master?
He's not like the other gurus. Everybody may address him, but nobody's allowed to waste his precious time.
How can I get Kalom's recipe?
You don't. He keeps it in a locked chest and won't give it to anybody. Not listening to all the trouble. Better not go rushing into it. Keep it to yourself.
What do you want?
Let's talk about something else instead. You're very probably right.
I would like to join the Brotherhood. I've heard you're the master of the novices and that you decide who's allowed to join.
I don't have time. My experiments are too important for me to spend any time on new novices. I'll rely on the judgment of the Baals. When they say you're ready to wear the robe of a novice, come back to me.
Let's talk about something else instead. Better not go rushing into it. That wasn't not listening to all the glad issues. Somebody told us that wasn't very clever. That wasn't very clever. Maybe. Let's talk about something else instead. Maybe you think like to be in his shoes.
What have you got for me?
Here, take 3 rolls of swampweed. It's northern dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day, but if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I want to
What do you want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
Same old story every time.
That won't happen again. Don't like to be in his shoes, though. It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. Thought that'd have been cleared up ages ago.
You have to watch what you tell people.
That won't happen again.
Same old story. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That's really not my problem. There was a time when
Yes, you're probably right.
I'd like to be in his shoes, though.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I better keep out of it. Must be something about that story. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yes, I think so.
Ghorim sent me.
What?
That won't happen again.
People always talk.
Get your ass to the weed mashers or you'll be for it.
Just try to mess with me again, sucker. A fight!
Clear winner, I'd say.
As long as I'm not involved.
Better not go rushing into anything.
That's really not my problem.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. You're very
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You'll be sorry for that. Looking for trouble again?
Same old story.
Well, do you feel like giving your pal a break now?
You damn pain in the butt. Why do you have to meddle in my affairs?
I just want to see you mashing.
Okay, I'm on my way, sucker. Get out of the way, man.
As long as I'm not involved.
I better. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Hi, where are you off to?
We take the minecrawler secretion from our brothers in the old mine to Cor Kalom. We go to the old mine every day to collect it.
People always talk.
What kind of secretion is it?
We obtain it from the mandibles of the minecrawlers. If you know how to do it, you can take them out without losing the secretion.
Things would have gone very differently.
What does Cor Kalom need the secretion for?
As far as I know, he makes a potion with it which increases the magic powers of a novice. Since we are preparing for the great invocation, he can't get enough of the stuff. With the aid of the potion, he'll prepare the novices for the great day.
Have you enough of the potion for the great invocation of the sleeper?
No, we still have to collect much more. Our minecrawler hunting units are in action day and night.
Can you tell me how to get the secretion of a minecrawler?
Of course. After you've killed the beast, you get hold of the mandibles and pull them straight out. This way, you'll get the secretion gland without destroying it.
That's how it goes. I'm not involved. Story every time. That well, there was a time. Thought that'd been quick. That wasn't very clever. Reliable.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me, unless you want to buy something.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these...
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. I doubt that's ever likely to change. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. I'm not involved. That's really not like people always talk. Hang on. I'm not listening. As long as I'm not involved.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the Ore Barons. You look more like a seeker. Someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the Ore Baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits, but your spirit is stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom every single day? Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent, but it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
Hey, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now?
I see you've become familiar with our rules. That's good. I can feel your great spiritual strength. Soon you'll be allowed to join our community. I have spoken to you because I wanted to give you a chance to prove your loyalty.
How can I prove my loyalty?
Most of all, we need new souls to join our community. By recruiting one more man to our camp, you will prove that you're willing to do good service to our community.
Where can I recruit new members for the Brotherhood?
The old camp is a good place to try since a lot of the people there are fed up with fear and lies. They just need some kind of support. I guess you won't be very successful in the new camp. The men living there are barbarians.
Why are you so desperate for new members?
The sleeper has spoken to our master, revealing that he has an important message for us. However, he has not gathered full strength yet. That's why he needs our strength to contact us. Therefore, we are preparing a great invocation, and the more men participate, the likelier we are to be successful. If you want to know more about it, go to the large court in front of the Temple Hill. But don't disturb our master in his meditations.
The sleeper.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I thought there was a time when that wasn't very clever.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush, you understand? I can still become a master anytime. At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Cor Kalom in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aid gives us something new every couple of days, and we test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the sleeper.
Have you ever been in contact with the sleeper?
No, not yet. But that's because we never get enough of the stuff. Kalom always wants to hear about the effect of it, but I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the gurus. But soon, I'll be a guru myself. Then I can go right to my limits and listen to the voice of the sleeper myself.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet? Then you have your daily ration. If you give it to me, then we're in business.
I'll think about it. I have swampweed on me. You can have it.
Good. You must have noticed that none of the gurus wants to talk to you. You can change that by impressing them. I can tell you how to do that.
How can I impress the gurus?
Baal instructs the novices in the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, use magic. But don't give him the fist of wind. Send one of his audience to sleep or something like that. Baal is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
How do I get at the magic of the sleeper?
Baal sells runes and spell scrolls. That's no use to you if he doesn't talk to you, right? Maybe another guru can help you.
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago. Told my pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait.
I know Dusty. I talked to him for a short time.
If you meet him again, tell him that he was dumb to stay there. It's 10 times better than getting harassed by the guards in the old camp.
I'll tell him if I see him again. The sleeper be with you. Hi, I'm new here. Everything all right, pal?
I better keep it as long as I'm not involved. Wasn't very clever.
Stop! You can only enter the Temple Hill if you have a guru's permission.
I'd better keep out of it. Let's talk about something else.
Come closer. Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
I've come.
You've already had your daily ration.
Well, hang on. People always talk. You shouldn't believe everything you think.
thought that... That wasn't very...
That's not within my property.
May the sleep...
There must be. Rely on somebody and here it goes. That's how it goes.
Doubt that's ever likely to change. But keep it to yourself.
Maybe.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Probably right. There was a time when things would have gone very
different. Hey, you! So, you do know what's good for you.
Let's talk about something else instead.
But keep it to yourself.
Can you train me?
Out of my sight, unworthy one. I instruct only the Sleeper's Templars.
Will you train me?
You want to become a strong warrior, so now you're looking for someone to instruct you. Commendable, but I'm not the man you want. I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I have spoken to Ghorim. You have done one of our brothers a great service. Your cause was just. That's why I've chosen you for a special task. Cor Kalom urgently needs new swampweed for his experiments. Our gatherers are working day and night. Go to them and take their entire harvest to Kalom's alchemy lab.
Where exactly can I find the gatherers?
I have not yet given you permission to address me. Pray to the Sleeper that he may pardon your sacrilege. And now leave. Your mission is of extreme importance.
Who are you?
I'm the guru of the swamp. My servants call me Botnet Beck.
Servants? I don't see any servants.
They're everywhere. The trees, they walk and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere. Galaran sent me. I'm to collect all the swampweed.
Good. Then I don't need to go myself. Here, take it. Don't forget to go to Viren on the other side of the swamp, if you haven't been there yet. Otherwise, your load might be a bit small, and people might think you'd sold the other half of it.
Who could I sell the weeds to anyway?
Uh-oh. Now I've been putting ideas in your head, haven't I?
No, tell me. Who?
You have something in mind? I'm telling you, if the stuff doesn't arrive at Cor Kalom's, we'll both be in real trouble.
Forget it. It was just a thought. Just keep picking hard.
Of course. What do you think I'm doing? Rocking my balls?
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure no swamp sharks come too close to the camp. If I were you, I'd steer clear of the beasts. You don't stand a chance against them. Now don't disturb me anymore. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Let's talk about something else instead.
rushing into anything.
That won't happen again.
I thought that had been cleared out.
That's really not my problem.
But keep it to your...
Obvious that there would be trouble ahead. Wasn't very clever.
That's really not my problem.
As long as I'm not involved.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
Obvious that there would be
trouble. That's how it goes. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Some people never learn.
Hey, you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
One of them should still be in possession of the amulet.
Not interested.
I wouldn't like to be. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how people always talk.
Let's talk.
Very clever. But keep it to yourself.
I better keep out of it.
I have the recipe you wanted.
Very good. Show it to me. Good. Now I can produce the potions myself. You are a good man. I'll tell Diego about it. Here you go. Take that for your efforts.
People always talk.
That's not really my problem. Hang on. I thought that was nuclear. That's ever likely to change. That won't happen again.
Can you teach?
Yes.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. Very probably right.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I can't teach you.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Your strength. Come back soon.
I'd better keep out of it.
Take care.
Be trouble ahead. I better keep out of it.